Welcome. Sponsored plans and the free money that comes from our employer match is an important part of retirement income. To further discuss this topic, we have Kristen McKenzie. Well, welcome, Kristen. In a previous session, we discussed how important sponsored plans are to make up a good portion of our retirement income. So we'd like to talk a little bit more about retirement plans and why they're so important and kind of the features of the different plans. So maybe we can start with the most common, which is the 401k.
Okay, sure. The 401k is the most well-known employer-sponsored plan. I have a 401k at my job, and I take advantage of it for a number of reasons. First of all, I'm able to put money in on a pre-tax basis that comes right out of my salary, which makes it really easy. I save it before I ever even see it. We also have an employer match. Most companies do offer an employer match to some extent. A very common match is they'll contribute 50%, they'll match 50% up to 3% of your salary, for example. And the other thing that I like about employer-sponsored plans is they make it very easy for the participant, for the employee. There's a lot of assistance as far as choosing your asset allocation, deciding how much you need to save for retirement, and these are all things that employees should take advantage of.
Agreed. So for people who aren't eligible for a 401k, for instance, in the not-for-profit sector, they have a 403b, is that correct?
Right. A 403b is kind of mysterious to people, but the fact is it's really just like a 401k with the exception of the employees that are eligible for that plan. A 403b, when I think of 403bs, I think about teachers, people that work for nonprofits, hospitals, employees like that.
Right, but basically the same features as a 401k.
Absolutely.
Okay, and for government employees, they usually have a 457, is that correct?
Correct. 457, again, it works very similar to a 401k, but it is available, as you said, to the government employees.
Okay, well, perfect. I understand that in some special cases you can borrow from your retirement accounts, your 401k accounts, is that correct?
That is correct.
I know how you feel about it, but
yes.
we should discuss it.
Oftentimes employees have a financial need sometime during their career, and instead of taking a withdrawal from their 401k, which may or may not be an option, they'll take a loan. And it's interesting to me that currently there's about a third of all 401k participants have a loan outstanding on them. So it's a very popular option. It's a way to get money without paying taxes on it. And people think of it, here's my bias, people think of it as a way of getting money and they just simply pay themselves back. And I really caution people that you need to be careful about that. You need to make sure you do pay yourself back. You need to make sure that you're not cutting your contributions while you're paying yourself back.
And you've certainly lost the earning power of that money.
And you've lost the earning power of that money while the loan is outstanding.
And really the only reasons, if I remember right, it's for a first mortgage, is that correct, or for a primary mortgage, for education expenses and emergency medical, are those the different categories?
Those are the categories for taking what's called a hardship withdrawal.
Okay.
And those are available, but they're going to be taxed and you're going to be hit with a 10% early withdrawal penalty. Loans are for any reason, really.
Okay.
You can borrow the money for up to 5 years to buy a boat, or you can borrow it for up to 10 years to buy a home, as you said.
All right. And I think we both agree that, before you take a loan on any of your retirement plans, you really should talk with a professional.
Certainly.
And really understand the impact.
That's good advice.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. This has been very informative. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Derek.